Do you remember when Dota felt simpler? When the map was smaller? When there was an actual jungle role? When buying Iron Talon felt like you were about to commit a crime? Sometimes I log into modern Dota and I wonder, is this the same game we fell in love with? Today, I want to talk about what Dota used to be, what it became, and why I actually love some of the new changes, even if I miss the old chaos. Back then, the map was tighter, rotations were faster, punishments were immediate. If you overextended mid, you were dead in 5 seconds. There were fewer objectives, no outposts, no tormentors, no neutral item gambling, and the jungle was a role. You could literally pick a hero and disappear for 10 minutes. Legion Commander, Lifestealer, Enigma. You weren't griefing, you were farming. It created slower early games, but explosive mid games. And then, Iron Talon existed. Iron Talon was basically permission to avoid the lane. You bought it. You hit one creep. Half its HP disappeared. It made jungling too easy, too safe. And honestly, it killed off lane creativity. Because why struggle in lane when you can just vanish into trees? When they removed it, people were mad. But deep down, it had to go. The biggest shock in modern Dota? The map expansion. Suddenly, the game felt massive. More farming areas, twin gates, extra camps, more flanking routes. Rotations became harder. Vision became more important. The game shifted from 5 versus 5 fights constantly to macro movement and map pressure. Some players hated it because it stopped being pure brawl Dota. It became strategic, slower, more calculated. Here's my problem with modern Dota. Sometimes it feels overloaded. Too many objectives, too many timings, too many systems, neutral items, wisdom runes, lotus pools, tormentors. You need a checklist just to play properly. Old Dota was simpler. You won lanes, you took towers, you took Roshan, you ended. Now, you need a PhD in map control. And this is where it gets interesting, because despite the rant, modern Dota has depth we never had before. Shard changed everything. Heroes got mini reworks without full patches. Suddenly, support scaled better. Carries had new builds. Off-meta strategies appeared. It gave flexibility. Eggs used to be just stat plus upgrade. Now it completely transforms heroes. Some heroes become different characters. It created creativity again. In a weird way, modern Dota brought back experimentation. Talents might be one of the best systems ever added. You choose power spikes, damage, utility, survivability. It adds decision-making mid-game, and that's something old Dota didn't really have. Back then, builds were rigid. Now, 2 players on the same hero can play differently. Old Dota was raw, chaotic, simpler, punishing. Modern Dota is layered, strategic, complex, calculated. Do I miss the smaller map? Yes. Do I miss junglers hiding for 15 minutes? Maybe not. Is modern Dota harder? Definitely. But maybe that's why it survived this long. Maybe complexity is what keeps Dota 2 alive.